I am here seated in my house, but my child is there in the bush. My daughter is there in the bush.
They release me, they carry me. They carry me. They slap me, say, man, bring money. They carry my money, they carry them.
This is man inhumanity to man. The annihilation of the downtrodden. There's no more a voice for the voiceless. Hi, Bassey Udoh. Sorry, sir. I've never been humiliated. Where I couldn't react. It is a painful situation.
Some unknown gunmen invaded the Uniabuja staff quarters in the early hours of today, the 2nd of November 2021, abducting 3 staff and 3 children and escaping into the forest. In a press statement released by the university spokesman Habib Yakubu, the gunmen gained access to the senior staff quarters located at Giri Gwagwalada Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory, abducted a professor of economics in the institution, Joseph Obansa, alongside his children and others. Professor Bassey Udoh, a staff at the university, narrowly escaped the kidnapping, but his wife and 2 children were taken away. He expressed his grief, stating how vulnerable Nigerians have become as the security situation in the country worsens with each passing day.
When I managed to come back, I got into the house, searched. I couldn't even find my wife, my 2 kids. I couldn't find them. I decided to look around. I thought they were dead because there was no light. All the lightings were busted. They busted, shot at them and everything. I didn't know what to do. So when I came out, that was when you are there with my son and the girl. Take total control before the beatings started. At least I was outside there rolling to the ditch at the back of my house when I dropped from the roof and I started rolling.
He further said,
About the decadence of security in this country. Is it only when we are all dead that people will know that there's insecurity in this country? Let everybody not start going to the gutters. When I say these things, people will start to think. As I am, you look at me, I schooled in the University of Port Harcourt. And I have been a big boy. I know what to do. The situation is getting out of hand. Something has to be done. The poor are the ones suffering. A country that security, that bandits will go and kidnap people in an armory. What will happen to some of us in these porous areas?
The son of the abducted professor of economics, Joseph Obansa, narrated to Roots TV Nigeria how the invaders carried out their operation.
It was around 12:30 a.m. this morning. Community was raided by armed robbers. They came into our house. They were shooting.
He said the kidnappers, numbering about 30, broke into their house through the back window, stole their belongings, abducted his father and his junior brother. He and one other woman were sent back by the attackers.
And they were able to make their way in through the back window. They took away some of our phones, laptops, and with some money. They also took away my dad, Professor Joseph Obansa, and then my junior brother, John Obansa. And I was also with them, and with 5 other persons from other family around the street. However, 2 of us, I and and another woman were released some distance into the bush and asked to come back home. They went away with 6 persons.
Apart from the poor state of the infrastructure in the staff quarters, Fidelis had complained about the level of insecurity in the environment of the university, urging the federal government to ensure safe return of their loved ones and also improve the total state of security in the country at large. While reacting to the incident, the Vice-Chancellor, Abdul Rashid Nala, said a joint force of security personnel from different agencies have been mobilized since the news broke, stating that they will not relent until the perpetrators have been arrested.
As soon as we got it, we mobilized the security, the army, the police, the DSS, everybody. We were here. Actually, by that time, we started pursuing, and this has continued up till now. The truth is that this is one of the most devastating, incidences. It's becoming like a daily affair in this nation, and it's very sad that this great university is being attacked this way. It's very sad.
Following several reports of kidnapping and other crimes in the Gwagwala and Tunjamaje areas, Chairman of Gwagwalada Area Council of the FCT, Alhaji Mustafa Adamu Danze, has pleaded with the government to beef up security in the affected regions of the FCT.
It is a sad experience, but fortunately, with the information, the security agencies, it's a joint force that already swing into action, and we want to believe that positive results will be obtained at the end of the day, because as we speak, people are already spread into the bush, and we are believing that something positive, rescuing these people will be a success. I use this medium to call on the country, particularly the security agencies, to beam their satellite on this particular axis from here to Anagada and Tongamaji axis, because it's more predominant in this place.
They won't let that for 9 months before you come.